Hey, Couch Cousins, welcome back to Couples Couch, where Black love kicks back, gets real, and definitely laughs out loud. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as well as our IG page at Couples Couch 24 and our TikTok page at Couples Couch. I'm your host, Nicole.
Yo, 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 what's good, Couch Cousins? Welcome back to this episode of Couples Couch. Thank you for tuning in to episode 17.
We're almost at 20 episodes.
I know, 17.
And y'all been rocking with us for a while.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm your other host, Derek.
And don't forget to follow our business pages, SoulSignatureDesigns, where you can get your beaded jewelry, your custom camos, and your pretty EST with the year you were born t-shirts, as well as BlkLine. That's our t-shirt brand, and we will post the links in the captions.
Yes.
All right, we're going to start off with our first segment, and it's called The Cipher. And this question came from one of our couch cousins, and it is, what does it take to make a blended family work? And this is something we know about.
Yes, absolutely. We definitely know about. I think one thing that has to take place in order for it to be easy to make a blended family work, definitely communication.
Absolutely.
Communication, I think, is probably, if not the number one, is close to being the number one thing that has to be done across the board with every party involved.
I also think with the communication, there has to be that relationship between the adult and the children. Even if the adult kind of doesn't want it, there has to be some type of medium where you guys can meet and connect. For instance, when we first started dating, I didn't think that his youngest son liked me very much, and turns out we have so much in common, and we do our own thing. We don't even need Derek anymore to go places with us. We watch movies together. We do a lot of stuff together. So I think there has to be a willingness on both parts to try to make it work, because you want to see your parent happy.
Yeah.
I also think that if you're blending a family, you're also blending those friendships as well. So while you may not be the best of friends with my kids, while you might not be my kids' biological father,
right?
That friendship has to develop naturally and on its own, and that respect has to follow that.
Yes.
And so I'm always getting on my daughter about walking into rooms and not speaking to people. So I always constantly get her, and it's not something she does like toward she'll walk in the room and try to fly past me, and I'm like, whoa, hold up, how was your day? So I always have to remind her, like, you need to speak to Derek when you walk into the room if I'm not in the room, because typically she'll say hi if we're both in there, but she'll fly past. But I think there has to be some respect on the kids' part. They have to respect you.
I agree. I think communication is probably number one on the list, just because you don't know who's who, what's what. You don't know what people likes, dislikes. You don't know what their triggers are. You don't, so you have to communicate, and you got to spend time. You definitely got to spend time.
Yes.
You got to spend time. I know that's kind of a challenge with us just because of the different schedules and stuff, but yeah, I definitely think communication and time definitely has to get done.
And respect.
Yes, absolute respect. So that was our cipher. All right, mic check, 1 2 1 2. This is our hot topic segment. First, I want to give a big shout out. Congratulations to Mr. Michael B. Jordan. He won the Oscar for He won the Oscar for Best Actor at the 98th Academy Awards for his dual role as twins Smoke and Stack in Ryan Coogler's film Sinners.
One of my favorite movies.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler, man, like,
shout out to him.
Man, Ryan Coogler right now is the man. And I mean, we'll get on Ryan Coogler, but Michael B. Jordan, he's been in the game for over 20 years. He started out as a child actor, and was in different films. I didn't realize till day before yesterday he was on a soap opera.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And The Wire.
Yeah, absolutely. The Wire is definitely a hood staple, a cult classic. The Hardball.
Yep.
So yeah, shout out to Michael B. Jordan. And I heard in some on some platforms, people were like, should he get 2 Oscars?
Because he played 2 people.
Because he played 2 really good roles.
Now, don't get me started on Sinners, because the amount of times that I've seen this movie since it came out should be studied.
Yeah.
But
she's trying to catch up with Color Purple.
Yes. I literally just watched Sinners, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I'll probably watch it again sometime before the weekend is out. But I loved the movie. But I also like movies that have vampires and things like that in it. Mm-hmm. And Sinners being a predominantly black cast, that's what made it even doper. Yep. But I think the reason I love that movie so much is because he pulled this off utilizing intense physical acting. I didn't know this. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking he's just, walking this way to try to, mimic the character, right?
Yeah.
But he was wearing smaller shoe sizes for one of them to make his stride different. Mm. He was putting specialized dental grills in his mouth to make them sound different. He even held his face differently so that his facial features would look a little bit different. And so now watching the movie after knowing all this, it's like you really put in that work.
He went into the
That's dedication.
Bag.
You went into the bag for that.
He
absolutely amazing performance. And not just him.
Right.
The cast, Delroy Lindo.
Man.
I mean,
the dude that played their little cousin.
Yes. Oh my God, he was amazing.
He was good. It was definitely
an amazing film.
Yeah, it was definitely really, really good. Really, like I said, Ryan Coogler, man. I mean, he right now he's hitting up home runs. Like he done had Fruitville Station,
yes,
which was an amazing film
and
tragic film.
It was so tragic.
Tragic story, but it was a really great, amazing film. And then Black Panther.
Oh, I've watched Black Panther a lot as well.
What? Come on now. Yeah. So Ryan Coogler is Hollywood definitely cannot deny him. This man has, done his thing.
And to think that there were only 5 other black men to win this before Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
I mean,
sad.
It's very sad. And I'll tell you this, I've had friends that are proud that Michael B. Jordan won it, but they don't think that we as African Americans should be chasing after the Academy Award, because it's not like they want us there. That's what they're saying. I'm not saying this. But it's been said that it's not like they really want us at the Academy Awards.
Right.
And you can tell because of the amount of times people of color have won an award. And for the movies that we win the awards for. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, think about what Denzel won it for.
Man, Denzel should have about easily 4 Best Actor Oscars.
I mean, easily. They gave it to Halle Berry, and I love the performance that she won it for. Yeah. But let's be honest, she could have won that for Losing Isaiah.
Yep. What else? What's the one movie she did with Oprah? Their
eyes were watching God. Oh my gosh, that was such a good movie.
Yeah. Dorothy Dandridge.
I mean, there's so many. We could talk about so many different black actors and actresses. But at this moment, let's clap it up for Michael B. Jordan.
Absolutely.
I'm about to knock the table over.
Absolutely. Michael B. Jordan definitely deserves all the flowers. All right, so here we are, moving on to our next segment, the Real Talk, our main discussion. So
I'm going to put this in the chat.
Okay, yeah. So, how do you hold the people you love accountable? Your spouse, significant other, family, friends, without ruining the relationship? How do you hold the people you love accountable? without ruining the relationship? Do you speak up immediately? Do you pull them aside privately? Give grace and let it go? Or do you keep the peace and stay quiet?
So I think this is a very broad question because we don't give a scenario.
Right, right.
But I also think it depends on the situation.
Yep.
It's going to depend on where you're at in that relationship with that person.
Yep.
For me, personally, I am a very outspoken person.
Yep.
And I don't like to be lied to. I don't want you to sugarcoat it.
Yep.
Just give it to me straight, no chaser.
like old dirty bastard. Like it raw.
Yes.
I like it raw.
Just give it to me. Like, don't sugarcoat it. Don't try to say, I'm going to preface this by saying I don't want to hurt your feelings. Because 9 times out of 10, if it's something that you're holding me accountable for, you might hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm still going to love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to be lied to.
Right, right.
So, do you speak up immediately? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want you to speak to me immediately if I've done something to cross you, because I would do that for you.
Yeah.
Now, it depends on where we're at, because I wouldn't want you to speak up in a party of people. I would want you to pull me to the side.
Yeah.
So I just think there's ways to do it without being disrespectful to the person that you love.
Yeah.
And it's not always, my mom said this all the time, God rest her soul. Mm-hmm. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Oh yeah. I try my best to follow the whole concept of your delivery, because your delivery can disrupt, like it could come across and cause a whole entire different situation that you was not even intended to happen just because of your delivery.
Absolutely.
I really practice that working with the elementary kids, and it's worked so well for me because I make sure I take a deep breath, I'm calm, I sit them down, and I get down to their level, and I talk to them, and it works. So you're saying you like speaking up immediately, but pull them aside privately if it's in if
we're in a public setting. You know what I mean? You disagree privately, you agree publicly. That's for your spouse. Yeah. If it's my friend, pull me to the side and tell me what I did wrong. Yeah. I don't want, and this is a big, huge thing for me because I've had this happen in prior relationships. Mm-hmm. Intimate relationships with men as well as female relationships. I hate when people ghost me. Instead of just speaking up on what the problem is or how I had you messed up, right? You just don't say anything. But then that doesn't fix the problem, because if I don't know that I'm doing something wrong to you, likely I'm going to keep doing it because I don't know that I'm doing anything wrong. Yep. And if you're not saying anything and you're just holding it in, you're going to eventually resent me. Absolutely. And so now there's this wedge in our relationship that could have easily been fixed with a conversation. Yep. And so for me, I need you to speak up. I need you to tell me what's going on. I need you to have a conversation with me. Yep. If we can't meet in the middle and agree to disagree, and you feel like, okay, this is a relationship that I'm willing to let go of, I'm okay with that because we've had a conversation. But don't just walk away and say, you know what, I'm not going to answer her calls anymore. I'm not going to text her no more. I'm going to delete her off of Facebook, off of social media. That's whack. I'm 48 years old. We too old to be doing that. Yeah. That's high school stuff.
Now, let me ask you this. Is it also important that the people who say that they want someone to be straight with them and be honest with them, do you think a lot of them are in a mental, emotional headspace to accept it?
That's a good question. Sometimes before you go to hold your friend accountable, you need to ask that question. Yeah. Hey, I have something that I really want to talk to you about. Right. But are you ready to receive this? Yeah. Because sometimes you might have to pull back and wait. Because if you know that they're already going through something, don't add no more to their plate. Wait and have that conversation at a later date.
Yeah. Don't let it get too long, but you definitely, But
me, have the conversation with me. I don't care how much I got going on my plate. I've had too many friends ghost me because they didn't like what I said. And I'm telling you up front.
And you don't even know it.
And I don't even know it. If I'm telling you that I don't want to sugarcoat anything, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you, boo.
Right.
I don't have time to baby grown people. I work with kids all day.
Right.
I have to do that for my kids. I have to kind of handle them with care. Like you said, you got to get down to their level and talk to them in a way that they understand. I don't have time to do that with adults. I don't.
No, absolutely.
I don't.
Absolutely.
So for me, if I come to you and it's something that you say, hey, can we talk about this later? I'm going through a lot. I'm going to respect that. But for me, tell me where I had you messed up at. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't wait. Don't hold on to it. Don't resent me because of something I didn't know. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
But I do think most of the comments are saying it's situational. It definitely depends on the person. You might have a friend that you know is like, I gotta use some gloves with her.
Yeah. You definitely gotta know the person. Yeah.
Definitely have to know the person.
Now, here's the scenario. What if it's a total stranger, like you're at Target or somewhere, and this person does something where you got to step in and hold them accountable? It's straight right at them.
Like, what could this stranger have done to make me want to hold a stranger accountable?
Let's say it's somebody cuts an old lady in line, or bumps into her and cuts her and just stands there and don't even acknowledge that. Okay,
so I would probably say something like, ma'am, I'm sorry. Did you realize that you just cut in front of this old lady?
Yeah.
Now, I had a situation. You just made me think of this situation. So we were in the grocery store here in Cincinnati. It's Kroger. And I had my daughter at the time. She was maybe 13. And she was standing at the cart. And I said, I forgot something. And the aisle literally was right behind where we were checking out at. And this lady saw my daughter standing there with the cart. And she didn't ask her anything. She didn't say, hey, can I get in front of you? I only have a little bit. She literally pulled the cart back while my daughter was standing there, and Anaya didn't know what to do, so she moved back. And so the lady cut in front of her. So when I came, Anaya said, Mom, that lady cut in front of me. So I definitely held her accountable. First of all, don't touch my child.
Right.
Don't touch my cart. And get back to the back of the line.
Right.
So the cashier even had my back. She was like, well, I'm not going to ring you out because I did see what you did. And the lady started just going off and cussing and all this other stuff. So yes, now I get what you're saying. You do sometimes have to hold strangers accountable as well. And that's an immediate conversation.
Yeah, and the thing is, in that situation, you don't know what the reaction's going to be. So
she got belligerent.
So you got to be prepared
Yes.
for somebody going the ultimate and just trying to fight you. You know what I'm saying? I think, that's the risk of holding holding a stranger accountable in public, is you're putting your safety at risk because you don't know how them people are going to react, and you hope if they do try to react violently or verbally abusively, that other bystanders will kind of be like, yo, no, chill out. What are you doing? So.
But you never know how your friend is going to react if you hold them accountable. Some people don't.
Right.
Some people are so comfortable just saying, this is how God made me, that they don't want to take accountability.
That's a cop out. That's a huge cop out.
But some people are like that.
Yeah. And that's just, if somebody said that to me, I'd be like, really? So you're not just going to change it all? It's how I am. Nah, F that. Nah.
Solomon Odin Shaw said, who the hell is going to Target? Target is literally the police. Oh, no, we check everyone. Yeah, we're not supposed to be going to Target.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
See, he had to hold you accountable, babe.
Well, unfortunately, Target has my son employed. So.
Well, I haven't been to Target in a long time.
Me neither.
So,
I haven't been in there in a while. It's probably been a good, easily 6 months.
Oh, I haven't been to Target longer than that.
I don't think I've been since last summer.
Ghosting is very strange behavior, friend. Very strange behavior.
Do you think ghosting is like little you're scared, little punk ass behavior, ghosting somebody?
It's very passive aggressive to me. It comes off very passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Like But if you're willing to lose a friendship that you've had for 20 plus years because you refuse to have a conversation, whatever y'all was arguing about or whatever me and you was beefing about, you're telling me that that beef was stronger than our bond.
Right.
So you just said, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to walk away.
Or you don't acknowledge
that you did anything wrong.
Yeah. How you just going to walk right past all the grimy...
Especially when I've had your back.
Yeah.
Especially when I've had your back. And I've said this on previous episodes.
Yeah.
I try to do right by everybody. And when you mess me over too good, I'm done with you.
I was just talking to Miss Allen about, we were talking about the question Miss A had, once a cheater, always a cheater. And we were sitting there talking and they were like, yeah, I know. I said, my wife said everybody's got a little bit of in them, but then she was talking about Miss Allen. She's a Scorpio too. She was like, "Oh, your wife's a Scorpio?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "What's her birthday?" I said, "October 23rd." She said, "Mine's the 26th." I said,
"That was my mom's birthday. Was the 26th?"
Oh, I got them mixed up. I told her Anaya's was the 26th and your mom's was the 29th.
Shout out to all my Scorpios.
Yeah. She was like, "Oh, she's real cool." I said, "Yeah." My wife, she already told me she'll knock all this over. I said, she the type, knock all this over, kill everybody, and sit in court and say, "Judge, just go and give me my sentence. I know what I did."
Let's see. I can't stand someone to just move along like nothing happened. You know what? I don't like that, but I also don't like when they try to jump back in your life and still don't want to have the conversation. Yeah. No, we're going to have this conversation, boo.
Really? You think just the time we don't talk is going to fix it?
Fix it? No, we're going to have this conversation.
Yeah, nah.
Ghosting is a punk-ass move.
I said that. Yeah. You just ghost somebody just because you scared and you don't want to
address the situation.
Address that situation. Like, yeah, nah.
No, we're going to have the conversation. I've had friends that do that. They'll ghost you, but then they'll come back, and it's like, oh, we just supposed to pick back up where we left off.
We gotta talk.
No, this isn't you went away and lost my number type thing, and we couldn't figure out how to get back in touch with you. This is we had an argument or some type of beef,
right? And
you decided you just weren't gonna call me, talk to me, write me, send me a letter through the mail, whatever.
Yeah, we gotta talk.
And then we ain't had a conversation. I still don't even know why you mad, and then you just walk back in my life one day calling me like, "Hey, girl, what's up?" I've had somebody do that to me before. And when I said, no, we need to have a conversation.
The whole tune changed.
Well, you know what? I got to call you back. This dog is on the stove making fries. No.
Right. They give you some little BS. Yeah.
No, they're not really your friend, Drea. They are not your friend.
No,
and that's another thing. At 48, we have to stop using that word friend. Because everybody's not your friend. I've had to tell my daughter that. Everybody, acquaintance.
Yeah, they're
people you work with ain't necessily your friend until they've been to your house. You've been to their house.
Yep.
Y'all share some
bread
some
together.
broke bread. Yeah, come on.
Gave each other money. Like, that's, and you had some time. That's a friendship.
And I've got some good friends now, and I'm glad God led me to them.
Oh, absolutely.
Because some of my friends that I have right now,
friends are
like family.
Having a friend is one of the dopest things a person can have
ever
in their life, is having a friend, especially a tight friend,
Absolutely.
Somebody that's a ride or die, and go tell you, "Hey man, you messing up, like you messing up, you need to straighten up," or you
slip showing.
Just like like the conversation that we've had about people we know, and the people are like just doing bad, or they're just not making good decisions, and I'm like, where is partners at?
Yep. Why you not having a
like,
conversation
where your friends at? That's like need to tell you like, hey man, you need to chill.
And you should be able to have that conversation with your friend without getting upset. Because you should know that it's coming from a place of love.
Yep. And your as a friend, you should never take it any other way than them, keeping it a buck with you because they love you. So yeah.
Solomon says, but what about ghosting to save peace of mind because the irrational spirit is real? Parents, siblings, mental folks, friends are way different though. I still think you could leave the situation with a peace of mind, but I still think you need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I think ghosting is coward behavior.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're gonna move on.
So our couch questions.
These came from our couch cousins as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, let me put this in the comments because this is something you guys could definitely answer. All right, babe. What is something you tried once and instantly knew it wasn't for you? It could be food, drinks, clothes, a sexual activity, outdoor activity, or something else.
Well, I would say let's go through all these. But the first one I'm going to do is food. God rest her soul. I love that woman with all my heart, Shirley Ann Wiggins. But one time, well, we were living in Kansas. My mama woke me up from a nap. And she said, hey, dinner's ready. And did she tell me if it was steak? I can't remember. But anyway, it looked like it was steak. It was steak, and there was some mashed potatoes and some corn and green beans, whatever. I said, ooh. And there was some, I got some A1 and poured it on there. And took a big old bite and got the about third or fourth chewing. I was like,
what was it?
And I started tearing up. She said, what's wrong with you? And it was liver. I said, man, it was liver. I said, Mama, what is this? This ain't no steak. Boy, it's liver. It tastes just like steak. Just put some A1 on it, you be all right. I was like, Mama, I don't man. Never again. I have not tasted liver since then. And I think I was like 5 years old, 6 years old, maybe. No.
I've never had liver. Just the look of it looks disgusting to me.
It's got I can't remember the taste. That was nasty, but people describe it as like a metallic type taste, because you got to think about what all your liver does. It's a filter.
Exactly.
So it's got all the crap that your body's,
Yes, it smells and it looks like blood. God, the look of it, I can't eat it.
No.
Chicken livers, all
and
that.
People be frying liver. Yeah,
no, thank you.
Nope. No.
Mine was chitlins.
Yeah, chitlins are nasty.
Oh my gosh. My mother used to cook chitlins all the time. And the first time I smelt it, I was like, it smells like dookie.
Yeah.
Like literally. And I didn't know what it was. My mother and my grandmother and my aunts and stuff.
Your dad eating?
No, my dad doesn't eat chitlins.
Oh, okay.
But everybody was like, just try them once. Even to put the fork to my nose, I had to. And so I'm sitting there like, and then my dad comes in. You got my daughter eating
booty noodles.
Yeah,
booty noodles.
And so when my dad told me what it was, I literally threw up. Like, nope, I'm not eating that.
Jamal like him? He didn't like him either. Yeah, nah, I can't do chitlins. Now, being from Louisville, Kentucky, everybody, you could spin around and point in direction. I guarantee you, somebody they love, like my mama and my daddy from Louisiana, so he ate everything from the rooter to the tutor on a pig.
I like okra, y'all.
He eat chitlins. My mama eat chitlins. Grandmother used to make them. Yeah. My best friend, God rest his soul, he used to eat chitlins. He put hot sauce and vinegar on them. Heck no. Nah, I'm not. No. I'm not fooling with no vinegar.
I like fried okra. Well, you know what? I haven't had okra since my mom passed away because she was the only one that could make it where it didn't feel slimy in your mouth.
Yeah, okra, nope. I've tried okra fried.
But if you put okra in water and let it form to a gel, it's supposed to be really good for you.
It probably is, but...
You said no.
Nope. It's a no for me, dog.
All right.
Bananas, definitely
oh my God.
A no for me, dog.
We are a house in turmoil because I love bananas and he hates them.
Yeah, I can't. And the thing is, I've tried bananas every which way that you can. Being an athlete, bananas is like one of the best things to eat. I ate regular warm room temperature, cold banana pudding, banana bread.
And I make the best banana pudding.
Chips.
And he won't eat it. He won't even try it.
The smell and the... oh, gosh, no.
Yes, Solomon. Fried okra is good.
I've tried it. Nope.
Okay.
Nah, Solomon. Sorry, brother, but nope.
All right.
A drink. Let's see. Are we talking regular or alcohol?
Okay, so a drink that I cannot stand, but it's supposed to be really good for you is coconut water.
Really?
I hate coconuts.
I like coconut water. It's a little sweet, but it's good cold.
I don't like it. But if we're talking about an alcoholic drink, I just really don't like the taste of alcohol. I prefer wine.
Yeah.
I know that's just alcohol, whatever, but I prefer wine. But Moscato, it's too sweet. It's just, oh God.
It's Kool-Aid. It's Kool-Aid.
I don't know how people drink Moscato.
Kool-Aid. Non-alcoholic drink for me.
Ooh, prune juice. Ooh, God.
Ooh. I would have to say for me, probably coffee. I can't do coffee. And I know some people are like, man, coffee's great. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's coffee to me, no matter, and I've tried my best to try to see if I like it, like every 5 or 6 years. Let me try some coffee, see if I like it now. Because, our taste buds change as we get older. I tried some coffee probably about 2-3 months ago. I was like,
is my wig on straight?
I was like, yeah, nah, I still don't like coffee. It just, to me, coffee tastes like you either drinking dirt water or licking envelopes or stamps. It's just, bleh.
You just haven't had the right coffee.
Yeah.
Carrera say all the time, she'll tell me I drink fake coffee because I put all the stuff in it. The chocolate.
That's what people say. There's one. The real way to drink coffee is black.
Well, black coffee is good for your liver.
Yeah, but coffee. Yeah, no, it's a no. Alcoholic drink. Jägermeister.
Oh God.
Blech. You can't do it. Yeah. Honorable mention. Bumpy back Seagram's gin. Never again.
Gin will make you sin.
Never again. I used to turn gin up in college, but Tanqueray, but nah.
Gin will make you sin.
All right, clothes. You want me to go? I can go.
Do we got to go through all of these? Because some of these I'm just not going to answer.
Okay, we don't have to.
I'm not going to answer this next one coming up.
Okay, all right. We can go on to the next question. All right, so question number 2 from our cousins.
Drea said,
What?
psychopaths drink black coffee.
Damn.
That's funny.
I wonder if serial killers drink, what kind of coffee they drink, if they drink coffee.
Well, you know what? Let me watch Dahmer one more time and I'll let you know. Because maybe I missed something.
All right, question number 2. If your relationship had a theme song, what would it be? What would our theme song to our relationship be? Man.
I have so many.
Okay, go ahead, because I'm drawing a blank, but go ahead. What you think? Mine's is kind of cliche, but go ahead.
You tell me what you think I'm going to say.
I don't know what you're going to say, babe. I was going to say what I think is because the two people in this song, nobody thought that they were going to collab. That's Method Man and Mary J.
That's what I was going to say was I think.
No, like at the time, nobody thought that Mary J and Method Man were going to collab. And when they did, it was lightning in a bottle.
Lightning in a bottle.
So yes, You're All I Need by Method Man, featuring Mary J. Blige.
Well, that's the song that I was going to choose.
Was it?
Or, the song I Walk Down the Aisle to.
Oh, Couple of Forevers?
I'm sorry.
No.
The song You Had Me. Yes, Couple of Forevers is good.
The song I Had You Walk.
Yes.
So her and
Daniel
Caesar. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
But I would definitely say it would be
just because Scorpio and Taurus are opposites, total opposites. They're opposites attract. That's
really.
Yeah. You didn't know that? Scorpio and Taurus are opposites.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's hot. I ain't got no lashes on.
Yeah, Scorpio and Taurus are total opposites.
Really?
But yeah, but they're it's kind of like the yin and the yang. Even though you're opposite, you complement each other's,
Okay.
negatives with a
All
positive.
right.
Kind of like how you talked about how something will something will have upset you, and you'll be on 10, and you're like, let me call Derek because he can calm me down.
He can calm me down.
He can calm me down.
That's funny because my best friend is also a Taurus, and when I'm about to go off the edge, I'll be like, talk me off this ledge.
And her husband is a Scorpio.
Makes sense now.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. So we're very compatible to Tauruses. And he was the first Taurus I've ever dated.
Yeah.
He has such a calm nature about himself. And I can go from 0 to 10 real quick.
Yeah.
But he's so calm.
I was trying my best to keep you calm the other night when we had to talk to the kid. It's because you was kidding.
I was about to jump over this couch.
I could see the engine revving up, and I was like, "Yeah, let me cut her off real quick."
Somebody was about to get knocked out. I was gonna be.
Because I'm tired of doing. I'm tired. Well, she said about 3. I'm tired. I said, "Yeah, let me go on and cut off real quick."
Them kids went upstairs quick as hell, as they should have.
But yeah, like I said, we, Scorpio and Taurus, they are yin and yang.
I'm sorry, y'all. Our newsfeed it's lagging.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Growing up,
yep.
What was something you didn't appreciate or like about yourself that you absolutely love now? So, Couch Cousins, in the comments, let us know, growing up, what was something that you didn't like or didn't appreciate about yourself that you absolutely love now? Now, they know we doing couples couch. Who's calling me?
All right, so for me, growing up, I did not, and I'll admit it, not saying that I didn't want to be this, I just didn't accept it because growing up, it was just, we weren't in. And that's being dark skinned. I got all the jokes and the African booty scratcher jokes and like MF, man, you're old, and got all them jokes. But when the good brother in 1991, Mr. Wesley Snipes came on the scene of New Jack City, and he had the fly rayon suits and I was like, oh yeah, and the girls was like, man, Wesley Snipes, Nino Brown, fine. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, the dark skinned brothers, we making a comeback because light skinned brothers was, man, Albie Shore had light skinned jokers.
I never thought Albie Shore was cute.
Man, light skinned jokers was they was in. And like, so when Wesley Snipes came out with when they came out with New Jack City, and then Wesley had a little run of movies, I was like, oh yeah. So
he was doing it for the dark skinned men.
Man, what? So when I got
Bobby Brown too, he was doing it for the brown skinned men.
Yeah, but we didn't really like Bobby. He kind of but Wesley is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wesley is that Zulu. He that Zulu. So when I was in college, I was like, shh, dark skinned brothers is in. And then a couple of us I had at some point in college, I had a bald head. So having a bald head and doing, as y'all say, being chocolate with a bald head.
Ain't nothing better.
Man, what? And then jokers like, hey man, you gotta make sure you keep your teeth clean and keep, man.
Oh, a dark skinned man with some pretty white teeth and a bald head. You had me at hello.
Hey, so I didn't, as growing up as a kid, I did not appreciate me being dark skinned. Like I said, took me a while, but once I got to college, and now I love it. Like I'm love my black skin, love my black knuckles and all that.
All that dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Solomon says, growing up, his secret nerdy side, he actually enjoyed every fight back in the day, win or lose, it was good shit.
Okay. In every fight,
because I guess he's saying because he was a nerd.
Oh, got you.
Solomon, where are you watching us from, and how did you find us? I'm interested to know. All right, you can put that in the comments for me. I had 3 things that I didn't like about myself growing up. I had these big old lips, which don't seem big now, but they were big to me when I was little. This big old forehead. And so I used to cut bangs. And I remember my mother was so mad at me because I cut bangs. I cut them too short. So they were like like from here to here.
Oh, you cut your own hair?
It took so long for them to grow back.
That's a whooping.
It was. I did get a whooping. And then the biggest thing that I hated was my beauty mark. Because kids can be so cruel. They used to be like, you got a booger on your face.
Oh, yeah.
It was just so bad.
I went to school with a couple of people who had, now we call them moles, but
this isn't a mole. This is a beauty mark. Moles, they come off
your
face.
Yeah.
This is just sitting here.
Yeah, it's embedded.
It's embedded. So this is a true story. I would literally put makeup on it to try to make it go away, and my mother would be like, wash that off, da 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 da. And so the funny part about all of this is when my mom, when she was pregnant with me, she wanted a beauty mark on her left side of her cheek. And so she used to draw a beauty mark on her face. And we have pictures of my mom with this beauty mark on her face. She used to draw this beauty mark. So when I came out,
Miss Gail,
my mother was like,
existence.
Yes. So my mother was so happy. And here I am hating it. But the older I got, guys would be like, oh, that's sexy.
Heck yeah.
Oh, you got pretty lips.
And again, your cheekbones, what's the word? Accentuated.
Okay, then.
Yeah, your cheekbones accentuated, and your cheekbones are like, what is it, puffy or like Janet Jackson's. So when you smile, like 90s Janet, when she smiled, you smile, you got to, like when y'all had that Halloween or you dressed up as Justice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was fine. She was definitely fine. She was rocking that Justice look.
But those are the things that I did not like about myself. Yeah. But I love them now. Like I used to want bangs so bad when I was little, just to cover my forehead. I have not had bangs since elementary school because I embraced my forehead. I think it was mainly because my mom used to be like, you got all that big forehead because you got all that brain. Your brain is big. You're very smart. Yeah. You need that big head to have that brain in there. But honestly, the beauty mark thing didn't come until guys thought it was cute. Like once I got into middle school and guys was like, yeah, she got that beauty mark. She cute.
Once again, as a kid, kids can be cruel.
They can be very cruel.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Kids used to come up to me and, let me wipe that off for you. Even like little babies, as an adult now, when I hold little babies, that's the first thing they go for. They want to touch it and see, is it dirt on her face or what?
Yeah. Yep.
Kids can be so cruel, y'all. But we made it.
Yes, we did. All right. So, our fourth question. All right. What's a 90s fashion trend that you are glad is over, and what would you like to see come back?
Okay. So, those of you that are watching us that know me, y'all know that I'm short, and y'all know that I don't have a big butt. So, I hated biking shorts back in the day. Because they came out like around middle school, and I remember the girls who had like thicker bodies, it was like, I can't compete with that. I don't have a butt at all. So it was like wearing them, it was embarrassing, and my mom would be like, this is the in thing, and she would go buy me like a biking set outfit, and I'm like, I don't want to wear this. So yeah, I didn't want to wear it. And so that's one thing that I didn't wear. I remember at the time, girls were also dressing kind of like TLC-ish. Yeah. So I started just to wear the baggy clothes and stuff because I was like, well, I can't compete with no big booty girl. Yeah. So.
But big booties back then wasn't like it is now.
No. But they were still bigger than me. Yeah, and so for me, I had to be like, okay, my personality is going to have to just do it.
And your friends?
Well, babe, I didn't have all of this back then. I mean, I was heavy chested, but not like this. But no, I was like, I can't compete with no girl in no biking shorts. So I hated biking shorts. I also hated those big puffy socks that people used to wear.
Like leg warmers?
No, they were like thin, and then they pulled up and they were about this big, and they used to be real thick around. I hated those socks. Yeah. I did wear them. It's a bunch of pictures of me in them because my mom was like, oh, this is the in thing. You gonna wear what your mama about back in those days. Right. But the one thing that I wish that they would bring back that I think is now starting to come back is bell bottoms. Like right in the 90s when people would wear the bell bottoms. Remember how we used to cut the belt part off and kind of let them hang down and show just a little bit
of your waist and
your waist, and then you would wear a crop top.
The top of your underwear of choice.
Might be you ever had the Tommy Hilfiger. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I used to love me some bell bottoms.
I never was able to do that. I was never able to go belly out because I never had a six pack.
Well, 90s guys, that would have that's like an 80s thing where they was going shirtless.
Niggas was doing that in the 90s too.
Oh, Keisha said she missed classic Reeboks. Y'all know I have never owned a pair of Reeboks.
She has not.
Like ever. My parents won't let me buy them.
Man, Reebok Classics, the all white, or you get the all white with the ice bottom. Man, what? Man, some Reebok Classics. I kept a pair of Reebok Classics.
I wanted some so bad, but my parents wouldn't let me buy them because of the apartheid.
Yeah, I kept a pair of Reebok Classics and I kept a pair of K-Swiss.
You know what? One for the one time. I'm going to go buy me a pair of Reebok Classics. Some fresh white ones.
Hold on. I got you. Get you a pair of Reebok Classics, and then I'm going to have to buy you an anklet. That was sexy as hell.
Oh, my goodness. An anklet. I used to love an anklet.
Man, the females had a man.
The gold herringbone anklet.
Hold up. Get the all white, and they wouldn't wear no socks like you. Ankle stuff be nice and glistening with a herringbone anklet and a tennis skirt. Shit.
Yep. I'm about to go get me a pair of Reebok Classics.
Yeah. They got a thick sole. They comfortable.
On one of our next episodes, I'm going to have to show y'all my Reebok Classics.
Yeah.
Because my parents can't tell me no now.
Yeah. For me, a 90s fashion trend that I'm glad is over. I'm going to say it. I was not a big fan of the afro in the 90s. Just
why?
I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of it.
Could you grow an afro?
I never tried.
Oh, okay.
But I just wasn't. And then granted, don't get me wrong, cats who had the afros was cool. I just wasn't a fan. I was, the fade with the waves was it for me.
Bring back
fade
the fade.
With the waves. Get
bring
a cool
back the
fade.
Yes.
With the waves is tight.
Make you seasick.
Or if you had a box, if you had a box. Or I tell you one hairstyle I wish I could have done is, remember Special Ed's hairdo in Juice? You had the curly hair on top and you had the cool ball fade that went up. And you had man, females used to love that. Oh, he got good hair. And you had the fade with the curliness. I told Cam to do that. I said, dude, just go get because he couldn't figure out what he wanted to do. I said, get a fade, man. Fade it up and then just let the curls go a little bit.
Drea said you gave the cheat code to get him some.
What's that?
I'm going to ask her.
Oh, the cheat code to get some. And then a 90s fashion trend I would like to see come back. I'm going to say it. Bring back Carl Kanai, cross colors.
Oh, I love cross colors.
Bring them back. Seriously, FUBU, bring them back. I like that.
Well, FUBU ain't gone nowhere, has it?
I ain't
he
seen
sold the company.
I ain't seen no FUBU nowhere. No. But Carl Kanai was, man. Hey, I got a picture of me with my Carl Kanai short fit.
He shows it to me at least once a month.
Man, what? You couldn't tell me nothing.
He was.
This when I was in shape playing ball. What? So yeah, bring back Carl Kanai cross colors.
Jabot. Oh, I love me some Jabot jeans.
I had Jabot shorts. I had a pair of Jabot shorts. But yeah, bring
Tommy Hilfiger, Nautica.
Bring them back for real. Bring them back. The 90s was just amazing.
It was. Bring back Super Tims.
Super Tims.
That's a hype thing right there, boy.
What? Why y'all call them Super Tims?
I don't know. Bring those back.
Super Tims.
All right, Couch Cousins. Last week, y'all said y'all love this segment. Y'all inboxed us more questions, so we thought we would roll it back. And the game is, would you rather? Couples Couch Edition. There's no safe answer, no overthinking. You just have to pick one. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. Would you rather have perfect communication or perfect sex life? Ooh.
Perfect communication or perfect sex life?
3, 2, 1. Perfect communication. Yeah.
Because if the sex ain't that good, we can communicate and we can try to get it better.
But if you can communicate well, you can communicate what you are. Oh, I'm saying the same thing. Yeah.
But you could have, sex ain't going to keep you together.
No, not at all.
You could have the best sex in the world and the worst communication skills ever. And that would drive me crazy.
It's not going to work out. Now, it might work when you're in your early 20s, but it ain't going to work.
I think for me, being an English major and a teacher, the one thing that bothers me the most is when people cannot effectively communicate.
Yeah.
No, it has to be communication.
Because you got to think about it. Men who are poets, that are good at poets, I guarantee you they DMs stay busy. Because if you can verbally send a woman on a roller coaster ride, you winning, bro. I wish I was talented enough to do that, because man, that's a game changer.
I'm just gonna leave that one alone. I know a lot of poets because I'm a poet myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. Their DMs probably stay full.
I know.
Here we go. Would you rather marry your best friend or the person you're highly attracted to? So that's like, and this is not saying that I'm not highly attracted to my husband, because I am, but that's like saying all he's good for is just to look at.
Right.
All he's good for is just to look at. There's got to be something more than just sex and good looks.
Absolutely.
I would definitely want to marry my best friend.
Yep, me too. Definitely will marry your best friend.
Oh, I forgot to do the 1, 2, 3. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
So yeah, best friend for me.
Yep. I agree. All right. Would you rather be a... I think y'all might like this one. Would you rather be a beautiful idiot or an unattractive genius? 3, 2, 1. Unattractive genius.
I don't want to be either. I don't want to be either. I don't want to be unattractive and just smart. But Jay-Z said there's no such thing as an ugly billionaire. So I guess an unattractive genius.
Right.
But just because you're a genius doesn't mean you're going to have money.
Then that's the genius's fault. He's just a lazy genius. But again, if you're an unattractive genius, you can do a lot of things.
Because think about all like these ugly men out here that got women.
What? When I was in high school, well, no, was it? Nah. But yeah, unattractive genius is what I would be. Because
even though you're unattractive, it's somebody out here for everybody.
An unattractive genius can have conversations with women, especially women who are attracted to intellect. Mm-hmm. They will forget about all the ugliness and pay attention to your genius talk, and it will turn them right on.
My mama said, if you ugly on the inside, you're ugly on the outside.
So if he's a genius,
he could be crazy, man. He definitely could be crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Last one.
Would you rather tell your partner the hard truth or protect their feelings by telling a lie? 1, 2, 3. Hard truth.
Hard truth.
Do not lie to me. Ooh, you know what burns me up is when people lie to you. I always feel like you think I'm stupid.
Yeah, you playing
in my face. You think I'm stupid.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'll let you keep on lying. I'm going to let you. Y'all seen that meme of the monkey and he's smoking a cigarette and he back like this? That's me. I'm just going to listen to you lie. I'm going to listen to you lie until you just get caught up and can't lie no more.
Yeah. And you think, it's good. I'm good. It's all good. They believe it. They believe it.
The whole time you just sitting here just lying to yourself, because I done caught you the first time you opened your mouth.
Right.
Don't lie to me. I am not stupid.
Right. Like, man. What do you get out of here with that bullshit? We ain't. Nah. Tell the hard truth. It's gonna suck, but at least you'll respect it more.
And give it to me straight, no chaser.
Yeah, you'll respect it. You're gonna hate it. Ugh.
And that's the other thing too. When somebody lies to you, they have to keep lying to keep up the first lie.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've lied to you so much that now even the truth sounds like a lie.
Yeah.
And every time you have to relive that lie.
Yeah.
Because you keep telling it.
Mm-hmm.
So every time you lie to me, you hurting me again.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you tell me that same lie, you just hurting me again.
Yeah.
Now eventually I'm going to let you know, I've been knew you was lying.
Right.
I busted a couple of people that thought they was playing in my face. I said, I already knew that.
I remember my mom would say that shit to me when I was a kid. Boy, I knew, I've been knowing. And you'd be sitting there looking at your parent like, how? I never saw you.
My son would lie to me when he was little, and he thought we believed him and he would get away with all this stuff. I done already talked to the teacher.
You just saving all this information.
I'm just watching him just lie. I'm looking in my head, just looking like, you must think I'm a fool. You about to get your ass whooped when we get home, little boy.
As soon as we get home.
As soon as we get home.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely hard truth. All right, babe. Okay, so you are given the opportunity of giving us tonight's positive shot.
It's a long one, y'all.
So what we got? What we got tonight? Tink. What we got tonight?
All right. Stay with me. It's a long one. I had a lot on my mind when I was writing this. Before we can be honest with anybody else, we have to learn to be honest with ourselves. And that's not always easy. Self-honesty requires silence. It requires you to sit with your own thoughts without distraction, without validation, without somebody telling you that you're right. It means admitting when you stayed too long, when you tried too hard, and when you fear you made decisions instead of you made your decisions out of fear instead of faith. Many of us want better relationships, better communication, better love, but growth starts internally. You can't heal what you won't acknowledge. You can't change what you keep pretending doesn't bother you. And if you can't build real connection while hiding from your own truth, being honest with yourself isn't about tearing yourself down. It's about freeing yourself. It's saying, I deserve accountability too. It's recognizing your patterns, owning your mistakes, and giving yourself permission to evolve instead of staying comfortable in old versions of who you used to be. The beautiful thing about self-honesty, it doesn't change you. It changes how you love. You communicate differently. You forgive differently. You choose differently. You stop asking people to fill spaces you haven't learned to nurture within yourself. So tonight, as you guys leave the couch and go back to your real life, ask yourself one honest question. Don't ask the easy one, ask the real one. The one you've been avoiding, because sometimes the breakthrough you're waiting on isn't in someone else. It's not in someone else changing. It's in you finally telling yourself the truth. When you do that, growth stops becoming scary and starts allowing you to be free. We appreciate you, Couch Cousins. Until the next time, keep the conversations real, keep the love intentional, and we'll save a seat for you on the Couples Couch.
Man, that was all right, babe.
Thank you.
Man, that was, yeah. I like that, man. I like that. So, hey, and if you didn't catch that the first time, make sure you rewind.
And I'm going to post it on my Facebook page because earlier this week, I shared with a few people that I was not in a good space. And that's kind of where that came from. I had to get honest with myself. And that's where that came from.
Yeah. All right, y'all. That's a wrap for tonight's episode of Couples Couch.
Don't forget to follow us on all socials. Tune in next Thursday and keep sending your questions and your suggestions.
Yes.
Don't forget to follow us on business pages at SoulSignatureDesigns and WeAreBlkline. We will post the links in the captions.
Yes. Much love. See y'all next week on the Couples Couch, where we will be saving a seat for you.
Remember, this is where Black love kicks back, gets real, and definitely laughs out loud.
So make sure you get your ass up off the couch and love on your spouse.
Peace.